Have you noticed that every day you hear of a different accident, people dying? All those accidents are accidents that could have been avoided. Those are what you call careless driving and drivers who doesn't use their senses. Those drivers doesn't use their senses. Them can't drive. Let me be the first to tell you that 50% of drivers who are driving behind you and in front of you can't drive. They have never yet read this book before. If you're a driver and you have never yet read this book before, then you have failed. You have failed. You failed. This is the book that teach you about the road, how to use the road. These days, these drivers can't even use a hammer and drive a nail. These days, some of these drivers can't even use a hammer and drive a nail. But yet, they're driving. But since you had a hearing, and since you don't know nothing about this book, let me teach you something about what is killing you off out the road. Many of these accidents is caused by improper overtaking. Improper overtaking. Overtaking. Wrong time. So, since you don't know the book, let me read for you one small section of this book about overtaking. Overtaking, which will kill you off. Listen to this. Overtaking, it says, the condition of overtaking are, first, see that the road ahead is clear for a great enough distance to permit the car to complete the action of overtaking. You hear what the book say? Before you get in the act of overtaking, you must first calculate. You must first calculate if your car can overtake and complete the process. So when you look out and you look up the road, if you know so you can't overtake and get in properly, you don't do it. Learn to calculate your risk. Learn to calculate if you can make it. Stop run people off the road. Stop kill off yourself. You understand? Many of you BMW drivers, Crown drivers, and Mark X drivers, these days, you are the problem. Along with some careless taxi man. We never used to have this problem. BMW drivers, Crown drivers, those two drivers used to be mature men who are careful drivers. These days, some little man that start own Crown now, some little man that own Mark X, some little man that own BMW, and then don't know the power those cars possess. You drivers these days don't know the power your car possess. Or no don't know how fast you go. You know someone no don't do. When you're driving at 50 km, you know how fast you go? When you're driving at 110 km, do you know how fast you go? Let me teach you something. Since many of you don't know nothing about speeding and how fast you are going. Next time you're driving on the highway, when you're going 100 km on the highway, wind your window down and push your hand out the window. and feel how the breeze embrace your hand. Feel how the breeze hitting back your hand. If the breeze hitting back your hand, it means you are going too fast. Learn to do some little logics. You are driving fast and you don't know how fast you are going. That's the problem, you know. You are driving fast and yet you don't know how fast you are going. It's when you look, you realize you're dead. Learn to calculate how you drive.